Warning, this fictitious story is not for kids. It contains themes that are for mature audiences only and involves prostitution, child neglect, and murder. Viewer discretion is advised. Now please enjoy the unfortunate and unseen. Scrambled brains. The clatter of a tin can being kicked is cutting to a silent and cold night in a desolate and poor portion of the city. A poorly dressed girl walked. The only thing she had to fight off the nipping cold was a tattered and quite small printed fox fur coat and fishnet tights with rips in the mesh here and there and way too high heels to walk through the unforgivingly deep and grimy puddles of the sidewalk she walked down. Her heels clicked in a rhythmic pattern as she did so, a sound she was all too familiar with in relation to her path and business venture. Many people knew what she was, not like she tried hiding it. In fact, it made it all the easier to find clients. And, of course, like any other girl walking the streets for money, she had to make damn well she earned it. And so far, she was doing as well goes. But she always wondered what love truly felt like. She had seen it so many times in her life from smiling faces she had walked past in her walks. Would that ever be for her? Was true love even true? It seemed like that for everyone else. She soon reached an old light post at the corner of the street she walked, and went on to stand underneath it and just wait with her arms wrapped around her. It was probably better this way, she thought. There was nothing in this world that could possibly exist to make anything in her life better. It was always generally worse, and only worsened over time. People say family look out for you, that blood would always be thicker than water. But it was all bullshit. After all, they were the ones who put her in that situation in life in the first place. She jerked her head up at the sudden screech of tires and erratic car horn blaring from right behind her. As she had expected from the arrival, it was a sleek white Mustang with darkly tinted windows. The passenger window remained unopened, but she heard the audible click of the door being unlocked. The driver wanted her to get in, but was being way more secretive and nervous than usual. She sighed to herself, the anxious pit in her gut growing wider as she approached the car. She knew this night was going to be unpleasant, but anything for money, right? Yeah, right. She opened the door and got in, without even waiting for her to buckle her seatbelt. The driver instantly started speeding towards the heart of the city, where all of the nightlife came out to experience a part of life not many could afford by themselves.